prisoner was seen wriggling his throat, biting down on the bottle of medicine in his mouth. The doctor soon realized that something was wrong. The maximum dose of anesthetic had been administered, but Mike hadn't lost consciousness. The police were about to step in to check on him. Mike had already withdrawn his hand. Suddenly his eyes opened. He threw up his leg and kicked him. The officer rushed from the door. Mike had already pulled out the air tube next to him. He used a flint hidden under his fingernails to light the oxygen. The operating theater was in chaos. It turns out that Mike was taking advantage of his time in the hospital to complete his escape plan. He spits the pieces out of his mouth. Then he turned and ran, grabbed 2 starters, and drilled into the ventilation duct. He made it to the laundry room, put on a white coat. When the officers came looking for him, he was nowhere to be found. Turns out Mike had crawled back through the ventilation ducts, pretending to be a doctor. He boldly walked to the radiology department. He threatened the doctor with a knife and used a laser gun to fire the shackles. Then he ran to the emergency room. He was going to operate on himself without anesthetic. He took the shrapnel out of his thigh. Then he stitched up the wound with a needle.